I've probably worked with quite a few of the names the hardcore lot would know, people like Hixie, Breeze, all of those type of people. As a producer, obviously I make my own records here in Ufology headquarters. There are some people that make their stuff here as well that I engineer for. Because I own my own label, I'm also on the lookout heavily for new material all the time. Over the last sort of, I don't know, since the late 90s, 98, 99, I was quite involved with Hixie and his label Raver Baby. It's over the last few years, it's gone from being relatively sort of well known to just massive. I decided at the beginning of this year that I wanted to kind of split from that a little bit and start my own kind of thing. I decided to start Ufology as like a sideline, if you like. I wanted an outlet for all of the tunes that I've made, which I plan to release over the next year. I've also been sent quite a few demos by people over the last couple of months, and I've signed 2 or 3 things from other artists, relatively unknown artists as well. I don't know. There's DJ Cytronic, Vemsi, Spano. They're going to have the next release, which is the second release on Ufology. I'm mainly perceived as mainly a producer, but I am also a DJ, and I have played quite extensively throughout the years. I've played for all the big events at one stage or another. Your Helter Scouters, your Slamming Vinyls, your HTIDs. I've DJ'd all around the world. I've been to Australia numerous times. I've played in Japan, in Tokyo, Canada, the United States. Pretty much anywhere where there's a hardcore scene, I've been there. It's pretty good all around the world. The whole world seems to be hardcore. Music production has changed so much, even over the last 5 years. I mean, 5 years ago we were all using analog mixing desks, big huge things, 32 channels, all sorts of keyboards and wires everywhere. You had to be a bit of a technician just to wire a studio together. Over the last 5 years, especially over the last, 2 years, it's all software driven. The advantages to that, inexplainable. I mean, basically you can do a track, you can mix it down and save it. Of course, when you load it back up, it's all there in front of you. But in the old days, you had to just, if you wanted to turn something up, like a hi-hat or something, you'd have to remix the whole thing down. It'd take a day just to do. So it's made the actual workflow, a lot quicker. And obviously, because it's all based in the computer, the sound quality is just amazing now. Like years ago, listening back to tunes that we made, in the mid-90s say, and then listen to production now, you can't even compare the two. My own personal view on the future of DJing music out, I think you're going to see a decline in CDs over the next 2 or 3 years. My guess is it'll all be put on SD cards. The trouble getting into gigs, you a DJ, yeah, well, where's your records? That's sort of going to go out the window because you just hold a card up and go, yeah, I'm the DJ. I've got my headphones. There seems to be like a whole format war going on at the moment. Nobody really knows where it's all going to go. The whole MP3 thing, for me, is kind of a double-edged sword because, yes, on one hand, it's easy for file sharing and, and we have all suffered because of file sharing. Make no mistake about it. We are suffering because of MP3s and file sharing. But on the other side of the coin, it's enabling us to get our music out there further at less cost. I generally think MP3s are a good thing. And it doesn't actually make that much difference what we think, because that is the natural progression of things. It's pretty much unstoppable. I started the website for Ufology in around April. Obviously, the website's a good place to go for anyone interested in ufology, because there are samples of current and future releases on there to listen to. There's a shopping cart where you can download MP3s, and it's just an ongoing process of keeping adding content to the site to make it great rather than just good. I've been DJ UFO. This has been Underground.